Good morning, everyone. Let's continue our lesson in geography. Lesson number 12, the planet Earth. And the topics which we are going to study today are the moon and the phases of the moon. So let's start with the moon. The moon is the Earth's only natural satellite. It lies at a distance of approximately 3,84,400 km from the Earth. It has no atmosphere or water, therefore, it supports no life. Its surface is full of craters, which have formed due to meteoroids falling on it. Crater means a hole in the ground, usually caused by an explosion. The moon takes about 28 days to revolve around the Earth and also on its axis. The diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the Earth's diameter, and its gravity is 1/6 that of the Earth. Now let us start our next topic, that is phases of the moon. The moon has different phases. It appears to change its shape during the month. When the shape appears to be growing, it is called waxing period. And when the shape appears to be reducing, it is called the waning period. We see different shapes of the moon due to the sun lighting up its different parts in its journey around the Earth. Now let us see them one by one. 8 separate phases are recognized during the lunar cycle. Let's see them one by one. First, new moon. When the moon is between the Earth and the sun, the side that is being lit is facing the sun. We see its dark side, which means we are unable to see the moon in the night sky. This is called the new moon cycle and is considered as the beginning of the moon phases. Next, waxing crescent moon. The moon travels eastward in the sky, and a few days after the new moon, we can see a slight edge or crescent of the moon lit by the sun. The common term for this phase is waxing crescent. Waxing means it is growing larger or fuller. Next phase is first quarter moon. The first quarter moon is the term used to describe a waxing moon that is exactly half lit. The moon is now 1/4 of the way through its lunar cycle. Next, waxing gibbous moon. When a larger portion of the moon becomes illuminated, it is called a gibbous moon. Now, the fifth phase is full moon. At the full moon, the moon's face is completely bright and we see an entire circle in the sky. During this part of the cycle, the full moon rises at almost the very same time the sun is setting. The next phase is waning gibbous moon. The light of the moon begins to wane or grow thinner, and we once again see the gibbous shaped moon. In this case, it is referred to as waning gibbous. Now, the next phase is third quarter moon. The third quarter moon phase is when the moon is once again half lit. However, this time the left side of the moon is illuminated instead of the right as it was at the first quarter. This time the opposite side of the moon is half lit. The moon is now 3/4 of the way through its cycle. Now the last phase is waning crescent. Waning crescent moon is also called old moon. In this phase, less than one half of the moon is illuminated by direct sunlight. The waning crescent moon is seen in the east before dawn.